My name is Samantha Joelle Honey Lamb. It's named after the song Oklahoma. I live on a little farm in a town called Hobart, Oklahoma. I fondly named it Early Bird Acres. I've got chickens, I've got milk cows. I have goats occasionally. It's wonderful. I graduated from the University of Central Oklahoma a couple years ago, and right after that I decided I really want to dedicate myself to the arts, and I wanted to be a full-time gallery artist. Usually when people ask me what my photography is all about, I can respond easily just saying light. It all revolves around the light and all the pastoralness of the farm. And then the joy of the farm is the artwork is seamless. There's no separation between my artwork and my farming. I go straight from milking the cow to taking a picture of the milk in 50 mason jars on a table in the middle of a field.
When I first saw Samantha Lamb's proposal, I was really intrigued. Her photographs were beautiful, very romantic, ethereal, and I liked the kind of narrative aspect that she set up with these images. They definitely feel like they're telling a story. They feel like scenes, but they also feel natural and romantic. I was really interested in that, and also her life on the farm and how she incorporates her everyday life into her artwork.
The name of my Momentum Spotlight project is Girl Like an Orchard, Orchard Like a Girl. And it's all based off of, just the idea of the title of the name. Is it the girl that's trying to be like the orchard, or is it the orchard that's striving to be like the girl? And all the qualities of femininity you find in nature. And even some in the mechanics of different things, like a pocket watch, the curves of the mechanisms of a pocket watch.
Her proposal sounded like it was very well planned out, and I could just almost picture how beautiful it would be after looking at her photographs. I like the way that she incorporates her photos with this piece. She's going to have walls surrounding the actual structure. And those are going to have 3 different suites of photographs as part of her installation.
There's quite a few handkerchiefs in this particular project, about 5,000 of them. I'll be lighting them from the inside with antique filament bulbs in a 7-foot by 7-foot by 7-foot cedar structure. You'll find also 50 jars of honey hanging amongst the structure. You'll find some magnifying glasses. About 50 of those. I'm going to drill holes through the wooden handles, and they're going to suspend themselves. And the antique filament bulbs itself create such a lovely morning tones, and the way it backlights the handkerchiefs is just awe-inspiring. Another element of the installation is some music that's going to be composed by a couple of my musician friends. Right now it's at 7 tracks. They're all instrumental. All based off of the fiddle, the cello, more pastoral type of tones and such, and very calming, but it's going to be played from the very center of the structure. So as a person, like a moth to the flame, as they're attracted to the light and the beautiful colors of the backlit antique cloth, as they get closer, they'll be able to hear the music louder and louder. There's going to be about 45 framed photographs of all different things. There's going to be honey, there's going to be milk, there's going to be very feminine pictures of pocket watches. I'm planning on putting about 40 images of pocket watches, all the same pocket watch, sitting in the center of 40 different handkerchiefs, if you can imagine that. And they're all usually backlit by the morning light. And so all different tones pass through, all different spotted lights through eyelet handkerchiefs and such. And some of the other photographs are the feminine captures of the girl, which are actually some self-portraits I've been working on this past spring and summer.
I think a lot of people in the community know Samantha's photographs, and this is something sort of new for her to bring those to life in a world and show more of herself as an artist in an installation, which I don't think she's ever done before, and bring some of the elements out of her photographs into the space in the real world, which is interesting. And maybe that way they can learn a little more about her interest in the photographs and bringing that to them in that medium as well.
So when I found out that I received the Momentum Spotlight this year, I was one of the lucky recipients, I was pretty much overjoyed. I'd been applying for a long time, and this installation actually means a huge amount to me since I'd been thinking about it so much, and it was all very serendipitous the way it played out. And then I get the joy of working with Candace and Alison, which they're both two amazing artists themselves, you know, and very artistic minds, and I love talking to other artists and getting their ideas on things and seeing things that I never would have saw before and finding out ways to do things, which can only enrich your project and make it go above and beyond.